Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining all leaders and joining our call tonight at 6 o'clock on September 11th, 2016. Before I start, I wanted to suggest when you're on a Zoom meeting, it is very good at the bottom where you see it shows stop video and click on stop video. That way it doesn't distract anyone, because I've seen some crazy things people do when they're on, and it's very distracting if people are moving around and all about. And if somebody can stay still and in front of their computer, great. Just some advice, a word, a food for thought. Oh, where'd it go? Whoops, somebody's walking out the door, but she'll stay there. It left, my screen left. Well, because probably I haven't started sharing, so I guess I'll start sharing and we'll jump in. But if you've been on a Zoom call, and I'm sure you'll agree, you see people all across the front and they're moving around, and it's just so much better just to have a still background. So let me open up the screen and hopefully I can get it big. There we go. Now everybody see it?
Yes.
Great. Always a good thing to ask. Welcome, amazing Avon Achievers team to our leadership meeting September 11th. Take a moment to remember 9/11. We would always want to remember that today, that great loss, and this is all for our freedom. And we thank everybody, and we not thank them, but we really want to remember everybody that lost their lives and their families that lost, loved ones. Also, the great flood of 2016, our heart goes out to everyone, especially all of our representatives affected, and especially to Miss Barbara and Harold, our really close our close leaders. But we definitely want our hearts. You're in our hearts and prayers always, and to everyone. Congratulations, Ignite Your Torch winners, which is Arlene, Sally, Genevieve, Rebecca, Julia, Alicia, Elena, Sue, and Karen, which is me. But this Karen. But did I miss anyone? Because I only get reports on my first generation, and I have to rely on you to tell me otherwise. Don't know why.
Karen Goday. I also got an email.
Great. So Karen Goday, that's Karen Goday on there. Great. Congratulations. So that makes 10 of us on the team. I love every number, just moves it up the line. Yay. Congratulations. That, I never expected to win at all, because that's when I was so sick down with the shingles. And I did have some points, but I'm thinking, okay, I couldn't really push like I would have normally pushed. But it goes to show you that even if you don't think you can, at least get in the game. If you have no points, you're not in the game. But even just a few points get you in the game. And how exciting to know that 10 of us won. That's really exciting. How did that feel, Karen and Sally and everybody that's on, when you saw that you won that?
Well, I was pretty excited. I mean, considering I haven't made my first year yet. So that just tickled me pink.
It is a great win. That's a great gift. Yeah, now I know we have Julia and Sally on, and if you wanted to share something or.
It was really exciting. I kind of knew because Vicky told me before it was official, so I wanted to see it. I didn't expect to win at all. I mean, it was a really bad campaign for me, and it was amazing that I actually won that.
It was over several campaigns, but it just shows you have to be in the game. And if just being in the game could just be enough to get you over. Of course, anytime we go on for an incentive, we definitely want to give it our all, but how sweet it is to win.
One of the things I wanted to add was, going into this challenge, I got a little postcard in the mail about the torch challenge, and I put that postcard in the front of me where I sit every day when I work my business. And I remember, Karen, you saying when you see that goal every day, it's like your dream board. You go after it. And that was a driving force for me. I looked at that every day and I said, I'm going to win that.
I knew Sally was going to, because I saw it on the charts, but because you were way up. But I can only pull up my first generation. But thank you for that reminder, and thank you for that acknowledgement. It is. You have to have it in front of you, and you don't. it's going to go, oh, well, hopefully it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen. I would like it to happen. I wish it would happen. But without that driving force, you're not going to work at it every day. You got to work at it every day. A lot of people have gone further than they ever thought they could because someone else thought they could. And I definitely believe in everybody that's on this call, believe in everybody on my team. Your actions always show me a lot. And it also, it shows that you really want more. You're showing up at the call. You want to know. This is a lot of changes coming. And by the time we finish this call, hopefully you will understand a lot more. It's probably going to be a good 30 or 40 minutes. So just hang tight because there's a lot to cover. We are rolling into fourth quarter. I am so excited with all the money that we can earn. Starting campaign 20, you can earn, well, this is a total for each recruit, $120 on each new team member when they achieve their goal for their first 6 campaigns. And that's only a small part of it. You'll see as we roll through. Congratulations. Now, I'm only going to read the names of representatives that we know that are working the business. And I only put team when you have unit sales of $1,000 or more up on the board. But congratulations to team, for those of you that had team sales in campaign 17 over $1,000. We had Gina, who holds the title of leader. Her personal sales were $234. Her team growth, and this is for the year so far. And if I don't have a spot there, that just means you maybe that you're not at that year. I'm not sure how that works yet because I see Sally's listed. Well, Sally's more than a year. That's fine. Never mind. Okay. Gina had 103% team growth. That's phenomenal. And she had 77 orders. She has a total of 192 representatives. Her units, wait, I'm jumped. She has 77 orders, 141 representatives, unit sales 9,798, and she's been with Avon. LOA means length of association. She's been with Avon 558 campaigns. We have Julie, who is also a leader. She had personal sales of 321. She has a 40% increase over last year. She had 63 orders in campaign 17. 129 recruits, team sales of 8,917. Her LOA is 183. We have Sally, who is a goal ambassador. She had personal sales of 299. She has a growth percentage 5,003. Sally just started Leadership Blast at the end of last November, and that's phenomenal growth. And congratulations. And she had a total of 30 orders, 56 recruits, unit sales 3,369, and her LOA is 42 campaigns. Geneva Jones, also a goal ambassador. She had a personal order 290. Now it doesn't show her growth because she hasn't been a year yet. She has had 21 orders on her team that placed an order in 17. She has 41 representatives, and her team sales of 2,791. And she's been with Avon 30. It shows 30 campaigns, and she got into leadership. Then not a year with leadership yet. We have Gretchen Hedgewood. Gretchen is a silver ambassador. She had ordered that campaign of $95. Her growth is 129%. She had 17 orders placed for campaign 17. She has 31 recruits, and her team sales for that campaign was 2,489, and she had LOA 84. Arlene, who's a silver ambassador, had a personal order of 631. She had 11 orders, total recruits 23. Her team sales was 1,789, and she has been with Avon 22 campaigns. And one thing I want to mention before I forget, see, it's already leaving me. I'll have to come back to it. Miss Barbara was a silver ambassador. She had a personal order of 538, 42% increase, team growth. She has 14 orders. Total recruits is 22. Her unit sales is 1,642, and she's been with Avon 418. And I remembered what it was. When I show unit sales, this does not include your sales, because your sales always are included if it was to ever, when it comes to you being paid on that title, or maybe to achieve the next title, or whatever it is you want, to maintain that title or achieve the next. Okay, so next slide. In campaign 18, we had Gina, who was a title. I'm just going to skip over leaders and titles, because you know the titles pretty much. You can see it. Gina had personal sales of $640. Team growth is 110%. 72 orders, 133 recruits. Total team sales 9,989, and the current LOA is 558. Julia, who had personal sales of 673, 38% growth, 57 orders, 123 representatives, recruits, same thing. Team sales of $8,033. We have Sally, who had a personal order of $609. She has 4,870% increase over last year, 25 orders, 58 team members. Her unit sales are 3,160. We have Geneva, who had 20 orders for campaign 18, 39 team members. Total sales were 2,677. We have Gretchen, who had personal order 125. Her team growth is 123%. 16 orders, 29 team members. Team sales 2,298. Arlene, who had personal order of 733, 10 orders, 21 team members. Total team sales 2,157. And we have Ms. Barbara, who had a personal order of $323, 39% increase over last year. 10 orders placed on her team, 21 team members, and her team sales that campaign was 1,116. Thanks, ladies, and congratulations. So I don't know if any of you are still a little confused with all these changes coming, but we have the Rise Up, we have the onboarding, and we have Kickstart all at one time, and we have a new kit all at one time. So if there's any questions, please hold them till the end. That way I'll make sure we answer them. And anytime you're confused with any of it, you can go into GroupMe, you can go onto our Facebook team page, because it is a lot to remember and to keep sorted. So Rise Up, and some of the changes that are coming forth. We know campaigns, our kit, the kits you currently have, if you have any kits, appointment kits, they're good through Thursday. If you don't use them, return them. You can return them. I forgot how long they said, if it's 30 days or 60 days, but I'm sure whoever knows can jump in and let us know. What are you doing to make sure you're letting everybody know, first off, that our kits up to Thursday, that's it. It's $15 is it. Anybody have anything they've been doing that they want to add in?
The leads that I have been contacting, I tell them that if they want to sign up, they need to do so really quick, because they only have until the 15th, and after the 15th is going to be 25. So I put that little emergency for them to sign up.
Have you been getting anything?
One that is supposed to sign up tomorrow.
Oh, good. Okay, great. All right. Sally, can you have you been getting anything extra? Because I'm sure you've been doing it. And
I did. I actually contacted about 40 people yesterday and 50 today through either calls, text, emails, and I have not received anything. But I know with the weekend, you sometimes you don't get replies immediately, so I'm waiting to see my response on my social media text. But I have put the word out to a ton of people in the last 2 days, so I'm hoping to see something by tomorrow afternoon.
Right. And you know that, and that's it, is reach out to everybody, every lead you have. And I'm talking to everybody in the group. Every lead you have, you want to reach out over the next few days, letting them know the kits go up Friday. This is it. But as you know, we're going to have everybody that signs up starting Friday has to be signed up online. You can still be sitting across from somebody at McDonald's with your iPad or your laptop. And I always like to use McDonald's or Starbucks because you can get free Wi-Fi there. But you know, you can still sign somebody face to face. But I really like sending all of them to my link, because when they show me that they've done that on their own, let them register, then I want to meet with them if they're close enough to meet with. But you know, starting Friday, the kits will be $25, $50, and $100. And I have pictures, and we'll go through a little bit on that in a second. But kits will begin to be mailed out once they sign up on Friday with brochures 22 and 23. And of course, every week or two after that, you know, I'm sure then they'll go to campaign 24, 25, and so forth. Kickstart begins in campaign 22 and ends in campaign 2. Rise Up begins now in campaign 20 and ends in campaign 6. This is Rise Up.
Okay, hopefully they can't hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Just hit the mute button at the bottom of your screen, Gretchen.
12, come on, you gotta get that first down. Come on. First down.
Oh, yeah.
They still hear me.
Oh, shit. What?
Let's see. I can't mute you. There she goes. She's muted, I think. You're muted now. Wait.
I'm muted now.
No,
Oh, crud. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm having so much difficulty.
I can see you. If I can't, let's see. Is that you? Now say something, Gretchen. I might have got you. Don't hear you. So got you. Okay. I think I got you. All right. Back to Rise Up. Campaign 20 of this year to campaign 6 of next year. You might want to print this. You should have it. Maybe you already have it. If not, I can find it, copy somewhere and send it to you by email. But this is a lot of money. If anybody new joining your team, and a great thing might be to ask all your representatives, those that you're trying to encourage, well, all of them you're trying to encourage to recruit, look at the money that they can earn, whether it be $1,000. If they achieve ambassador, they can earn $1,000. And we know all they need to achieve ambassador, you always have to have a personal order of $200, always. And all they need is three orders, 3 team members that put in an order, and with their $200 order and their 3 team members, as long as they hit 1,000, they're an ambassador. Somebody new, that's an easy $1,000 for Christmas. And if they keep it going, if their team achieves $2,000, they'll achieve the silver ambassador. Now, in order to get these, you do have to name those team sales for 3 consecutive campaigns. It has to be from, if they achieve it in campaign 20, they have to achieve it in 21, 22, and 23. So now's the time to really promote this. We're in 4th quarter. If their team goes to 2,000 in sales and they do it, I'm sure it will overlap. For some representatives, it will overlap. And you should, I'm going to have to find out for sure, though, if they'll be able to get both bonuses. We'll definitely have to look into that. But they can easily earn $2,000 from now till Christmas. What kind of Christmas would that do for somebody to have an extra $2,000? That would be pretty sweet. Okay, screen change. There we go. Well, it wasn't supposed to be up. Okay. Now this is on the new appointment kits. Before I really get going on, I wanted to go over just a couple. There's going to be 5 questions that the representative is going to be asked when she goes online to startavon.com. And the first, I'm going to read you the 5. I don't know if you have them, But what would you do with what would you do with extra cash? And depending on how they answer the questions, that's what kits are going to be recommended. You know, with a little bit cash, what would you do with extra cash? A little bit cash, pay off bills, breathe a sigh, release, multiply, make it more. Depending on how they answer. And then the second question is, how much time do you want to spend or devote on Avon, whether it's part-time, all of your time, sometime. The third question is, what type of commitment do you want to make in your business? You know, and some people can say it's hard to say. I mean, like me, I joined just for a discount 27 years ago. You know, and you know, just depending on how they answer. Like the next question is, you're at a party and there's several different things they can pick. And then your dream job would be, and then the answers would, the A, B, and C is a boss. Depending on how they answer things is what Avon kit is going to be recommended. Sorry, the pages are making too much noise. This is the first kit for $25. They get 4 full-size products. They get 10 samples and 40 brochures, 20 of 2 campaigns, which would be, if they sign up Friday, over the next week or after that following week, they will get 20 of campaign 22 and 20 of campaign 23. And it shows you on the end, they're still going to get 1 Avon Living Magnalog. They're going to get the demo books, which are called the What's New catalogs. They're going to get 1 Mark Magnalog, 1 Daily Care Flyer, 1 order book, and 10 packs of bags.
1 pack, babe.
Sorry. Thank you. I meant to say 10. Thank you. The next kit, the $50 kit, which is valued at $190. That's a heck of a lot of stuff that they get right there. They're going to get 10 full-size products, 53 samples, and 40 brochure, which of course is 20 of 2 campaigns. And everything else is pretty much standard on that kit. I mean, you know, the rest of the stuff. Come on, here we go. And the Premier Starter Kit, which is the $100 kit. That is such a nice bag, first off. I don't know if you've had that bag, but I have it. Hopefully I can dig it up out of it's in my my stock room, but I will bring it out where you can see it. They're going to get 16 full-size products, 93 samples, and 30 of each campaign, and they get this really nice tote bag, which gives them the opportunity to bring when they go to show demos, that's where you're going to get your sales. I used to order tons of demos, pile them up in 2 duffel bags, and when anybody let me in the door, I was showing my demos. And that's where I really got my orders. Well, here's a new line to say when you're prospecting someone, whether it be face-to-face, through a text, you know, over the phone. If I could show you a way where you could earn $1,000 in the next 90 days, would you be interested? Or would that interest you? Now, maybe somebody has a better way of saying it, but if you do, tell me, share, please. I'm trying to go to the next screen. Come on. There we go. Oh, and it went to 2. Okay, 1. The Kickstart, this is the first part of how they can earn. Now, they have to achieve, on their first campaign, in order to get 40%. If somebody's got some feedback. Somebody's breathing. Who's breathing? Who's not? Okay. Somebody's really breathing. Let's see. There we go. I think I got you. Okay. I got you. Thank you. Okay. Their first campaign, they have to have $150 in sales, which is on average 5 to 6 customers. That doesn't mean they have to have 5 to 6 customers, but they will earn approximately $60. Each campaign, their sales, they have to increase their sales by $50, because this teaches them basically how to get to President's Club. Their second campaign, if they have a $200 order, they have approximately 6 to 8 customers, they'll approximately earn $80. Their third campaign, $250 in sales, they will earn approximately $100. Their fourth campaign, $300 in sales, and so forth, they'll earn $120. Their fifth campaign, $350, they'll earn $140. Their sixth campaign, $400 in sales, and they will earn approximately $160. And they get 40% across the board on everything, all online orders, all clothes, everything in the book. That's really sweet. That's the first I'm seeing of that. So you definitely want to encourage them to hit these sales, and they can do these sales at this time of the year. A little bit about the Kickstart too. Kickstart is not the incentive, but it's the program. Our Kickstarters, we want them to have an easy, well, it's not that. This is the Kickstart program, but it's the onboarding is basically we want them to have an easy an onboarding experience. That's why we want everybody to have everything that they need in order to make the money they came to Avon to make, and even more. Okay, come on, roll. Kickstart program, more fun with friends. If you can encourage them right off the bat, if they get 3 recruits in their first 90 days, they earn $50 on each recruit. You think that'll make it easier for you to get them right off the bat to get a friend to join their team? You can unmute, then you can remute your line. $50 for each friend, as long as their friend does a $150 order in their first 30 days. Nobody can jump in? You can jump in, make sure you're there, but no limit to how much money she can earn, or he. Y'all still there? Kickstart program, potential to earn $1,000 in the first 90 days. They earn the $660 on their earnings. Their first 3 recruits, they earn $150 because they get $50 on each one. And they do that, they get the bonus kicker of $200. That's $1,000, approximately $1,010 in their first 90 days. Do you like seeing this? Have you seen it? Well, nobody's adding anything. Hello, you can just unmute and then mute.
Yes.
Thank you. How does the Kickstart program set a new representative up for success? I want to hear from you.
Gives them goals every campaign to go after, because it's an incentive every time they sell and recruit somebody on their team. They're getting great incentives.
It is, yeah. And if you know, just like putting that goal up on the board for us, or that postcard like you said earlier, putting that up where you see it. And so I definitely recommend, if you have a white, like an eraser board, or even if you have to just get a poster board, as you get new people on your team, put them on that board, and you know when they start, well, you can make sure you're in contact with them constantly. Every week, you want to make sure that they're achieving this. Because you'll
also, it makes them consistent, which is an easier start for them. I mean, they know what to hit for, and they get consistent from the get-go.
Thank you. Yep. It's getting them going. It's getting them out the door selling. It's getting them out the door looking for new customers, and to keep it going. And even if they miss a campaign, it's okay. Get them to keep going. How will you promote the Kickstart? Well, how will you? What can you do to ensure all your new representatives participate and achieve the Kickstart bonus? This is what the Getting Started book is going to look like. It's a warm welcome from our president, Betty Palm, of social selling. It's a welcome to the world of social media, and it focuses on her why, or his why. You know, and even yourself, why? Go back to thinking, why did I come to Avon? And we want the representative to tell us why they came to Avon, because when we know what their why is, it always, if you have your why out there, your dream in front of you, when the going gets tough, because it will every week, there'll be roadblocks, I promise you. Life will happen. It happens all the time. And things will knock you down. When you know why you're here and what you really want to earn, that's what will bring you back. And the same thing for your new representatives, but it focuses on her why. I can't wait to get a copy of it. And it's to kickstart her business. And it shows her out of this new book how to build her contact list. And it's designed her 15-second introduction. And everything is laid out right there for her. The experience where she can share the products, offer the business opportunity, and teach others to do exactly what she did. And then she'll have a great chance of getting that $50 from each new representative. Whoops, maybe I went to too many. Okay, there we go. All right. Communications. Complete the communication plan for your home. And this is going to be a lot for the email that she's going to get. They're going to get 3 emails. Each email has specifics and training in 1, 2, and 3 formats, supporting the skills that the representative will want to build on. We're all going to get a copy of those. I don't know when, but it's supposed. I know they said we will have access to the same email, which will be nice. Well, I know there's some at youravon.com, but I'm sure the new ones that are coming out, they may change a bit. I would think they're going to change a bit. And it's there to give her the support, the encouragement, and to congratulate. You're going to get she's going to have a mentor template, ready-made templates for both that you're going to have, and of course it says the district sales managers, and suggestion time communications, and everything at her fingertips as well as yours. See if I can get this to go to the next screen.
Karen,
Yes.
I have a feeling, I might be wrong, but I remember that the emails is going to be, if you can go back to the previous slide.
Uh-huh. It's real hard for me to get this to roll. There we go.
Okay. In the email series, I believe they're going to have 9 emails, and the Kickstart emails is going to be 6, I believe.
Yeah, because you went to that class, huh?
Yeah.
6. Let's repeat that. 9 total.
The email series is going to be 9 total. And the Kickstart emails is going to be 6.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, if I can get to that next screen. Here we go. Online support for the new representative. Direct access to all the information upon logging. It's just going to be a much simpler look. You know, youravon.com is not going to be overwhelming. Information organized and shown in a simple new way. And mentors will have the ability to see everything their new representatives can see regardless of training. Yay! Because, you know, we didn't get that. We haven't had that. The tracking tools as well. These are the tracking tools that have been developed and supported for training and mentoring. And you'll be able to see, well, some of this is already available. This is pretty much already available on youravon.com. But it is for first generation only. And there will be I haven't seen a Kickstart report yet on a reference guide. But as soon as I do, I'll definitely make sure you get it. Let's see. Now, you've probably seen, if you've logged into youravon.com since Friday evening, it's already changing. Has anybody seen the new look of some of it? It's coming, I think it was Friday. Yeah. Hello? Whoops. And then we have Vibe that's going to be coming, which is going to take the place of Downline Manager. I don't know if Gina wanted to jump in for a minute or two and just kind of share a little bit about Vibe.
There I am. Yes, Vibe is going to premiere on this month, September the 28th. Downline Manager is going to stay up. They're going to run side by side for a month. So, you know, you won't just be thrown into Vibe as Downline Manager's replacement and not have Downline Manager as a backup. You can, you know, as you're learning Vibe, you can reference Downline Manager, you know, to keep your team on track. Because this is a pretty important time for us, you know, as we're moving into the fall. So, and once they're certain that everything looks good with Vibe, everybody's comfortable with it, the plan is on October the 28th to cut off Downline Manager, and we'll be going with Vibe. I've seen some of the screens, and you know, we're going to like it. We're going to like it. It's going to have some features, I think, that you know, going to make our business, it'll make things a lot easier for us, a lot less work.
Easier to
Just like I'm
understand.
sure downline manager was to you when they first brought it out, Karen, all those years ago.
But it got to be overwhelming as they added and added and added all the action. You know, I'm looking forward to something being in a simpler format.
Yes, they say that Vibe, you can, it's going to be very mobile. You can use it on your phone and be quite happy with it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Great. Thank you for sharing. I am too. Great. Thank you. And the 28th, so y'all can be on it. I won't be able to be on it that day. I'll be on a plane. I got invited, all execs and above. We got an email, I think it was Wednesday, that we invited to a meeting with Betty Palm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida for 2 days. I'll be coming back that Friday evening, and I'll be really excited to share everything I get with you. And as I get it, I will probably be sharing it through GroupMe, whatever I can share. Just depends how busy we are. It depends how close Betty's sitting to me. I might not be using it at all. You might have to wait till I get home. But okay, so enough of that. Let's see. There we go. How will the home office email series and mentor templates benefit your new representatives and you? First off, we're not creating different things. If Avon's going to have a format that they use, we don't have to feel like we got to create everything. Thank goodness, because we had to in the past. We'll all be using pretty much the same emails going out. How will you encourage a new representative to visit the new representative center? I'm sure that's going to change somewhat too. How do you do it now?
I do a Zoom meeting with my new representatives, and I go, I share my screen, and I go to the new representative center with them.
Do you recommend that they do some before that?
I tell them to go to the website and just click and experience the whole thing. And then when I get with them, we will visit areas that are important to them.
Thank you for sharing. Anybody else want to share? I do encourage anyone that I'm going to be doing I always let them know. I ask them to go, personally, I ask them to go to the new rep training at Avon University and to spend time going through the new rep center line by line, clicking on everything. And I offer them, I will give you an hour of my time, but I want you to be familiar with everything. And I'll let them know I'm going to be sending you my Zoom link, and you're going to be taking over the mouse, and you're going to be going through the center. Well, they're not going to go through the center. I spend my time doing all of your Avon.com. But there's so much valuable information in the new rep center. If you have not done it yourself, I definitely recommend going through the new rep center yourself. There'll be new things. There's always new things in there. Do you find that, Julia, that it's always changing?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. And how will you use your tracking tools and reports to support your new representatives? I'm sure you're using this. Just definitely, like I said, when your new reps come in, I would recommend you keep them up on a board where you see their names constantly. That way you make sure that they're going to achieve their sales goals. Whoops, whoa, see? Okay, here we go. The mentor guide, you're mentoring your team to success. You definitely want to connect and engage with your new representatives during her first 90 days onboarding experience. If she'll give you the chance to talk to her once a week, if it's just 10 minutes, or I know a lot of them only want text, but whatever way that they will let you connect, great. And you want to coach them to, how to grow their business. And right now, going into the fourth quarter, it's going definitely back by creating that customer list and always having brochures with them and always reaching out to everybody and doing those follow-ups and finding out what it is that they came to Avon for. And then teaching them how to do the same thing with whoever that they bring in. What does mentoring do for you? It definitely, it builds your team, it increases the order size, your team sales increase, consistent results, new team members, new President's Club members, and retention. What is short-term promotion, campaign 22 to campaign 2, which is the onboarding? What are its benefits? It reinforces important mentoring, and you get your reward. And then this is at the bottom, you see this last sentence. For each campaign that they maintain the sales goal that Avon gives them, you will receive $20 for each Kickstart sales recruiting goal. That's pretty sweet. That's 6 campaigns. That is $120 that you can earn off of each new representative. Would that make you want to make sure that they maintain those sales? And this is an overall picture of showing you mentor 3 successful complete Kickstarts to earn $1,000. How would $1,000 benefit you? You could earn, plus earning $20 on each new representative, if they bring in, if they earn the complete Kickstart, you will earn a total of $355 off of each one of your representatives. That can really add up. If you just had 3 that earned it from now till Christmas, that could pay for your Christmas. Right? And there's no limit. Imagine the possibilities. If you had 6 recruits, that's $2,000. 9 recruits that achieve the Kickstart. You could earn you could earn even more than that, but this is definitely, shoot for the 1,000. That's a great place to fall. Would that pay for your Christmas pretty much? How vital is your mentor role for your new representative? It's extremely vital, because if she doesn't hear from you, it's like having that goal in front of her, or that dream in front of her. It's easy to give up. And what will you leverage? What will you leverage from all this as you mentoring? Anybody wants to answer? Jump in. What if I mentor my new representative? And we went over that on the bonuses that you can earn each campaign. Well, I'll just jump on. What are 3 key components? Now, I need you to be writing stuff down, because I'm going to ask, and if anybody wants to jump in and add, what are the 3 components of the new onboarding process that we just went over? True or false? The enrollment process is as easy as 1, 2, 3, beginning with the connection of the card, the enrollment through startYourAvon.com, and get together.
That's true.
Thank you. Everybody else, write your answer, because I'm going to show the answers in a minute on the next slide. But I'd love you to interject also. How many kits can new representatives choose from?
3.
Thank you. True or false? Representatives can order their 1 kit only at the time of enrollment.
True.
True. How will new representatives, by the way, we should be offered the $100 kit, because of course in the $100 kit you got all 3 kits in there. But I don't know when we're going to be offered it, but I don't think it would be too long. If anybody's heard when, I have not heard when. Maybe did you get that information, Julia?
Yes, we're going to be able to get it as soon as it's available for the representatives. So I would think on the 16th.
Okay, it won't be long. Hopefully by the end of the month, we'll definitely know. I'm sure we will once I get to go to that meeting. So true or false? I already said that one. How will new representatives receive their kits? Not from you.
In the mail.
In the mail. There you go. So acknowledgement check. What are the 3 components of the new onboarding process? The enrollment and starter kit, the Kickstart program, and the training and mentoring. And true. You're right. The enrollment process is easy as 1, 2, 3, beginning with the connection card. The enrollment through your Avon, startavon.com, and get together. How many kits can the new representative choose from? 3. You're right again, of course. And representatives can order their 1 kit only at the time of the appointment. True. And how will new representatives receive their kit? Which, of course, that's in the mail, which I love. And true or false, with the Kickstart program, new representatives can earn 40% on all of the on all products, both online and in person. Does a new representative have to recruit to make 40% earnings on the KICKSTART program? Write your answer on the side. New representatives can earn at 40% in the KICKSTART sales component without recruiting. Absolutely. And true or false, if the new representative achieves both her sales and recruiting target in all 6 campaigns, she will receive the kicker of $200. That's really sweet. Okay, so acknowledge check continues. With all of the onboard programs, how much can a mentor earn when one of her new representatives achieves her fast start sales and recruiting goal? Well, we know it's $355 total by you see in the slide that was earlier. Now, true or false, if a mentor mentors 3 new representatives in achieving their KICKSTART sales and recruiting goals, the mentor will earn $1,065. True or false, with the new, which we know that's true. True or false, the second, with the new onboarding process, will we make launching an Avon business easy, simple, and fun, financially and personally rewarding? Well, we know that's true too. Avon has created an entire plan that includes emails from the home office to the new representatives and additional information she should hear from. She'll get you will be sending her additional information, absolutely. And can you access all the communication support to the new rep center? Well, we know that one's true. So here it is. This is the answers, which we said we know it's $355, and it is true that they can earn $1,000. So just think, if you get just 3 to do this, that's $1,000 for your Christmas. And definitely true, and we definitely know the last one is true also. This is, now I don't know if you have this, if you've seen this somewhere or you want to take a picture of it. But I love, like, on the right column where it says new, it just kind of narrows everything down in, like, sort of like bullet points. It tells you when the kits are going out, they're supposed to be given 14 days to sell, which I don't know. I'm sure you've had self-appointments that would be lucky if they had 5 days or 4 days and they got their kits before. They will still have to put their order in within their first 30 days in order to get that any of those bonuses and the 40%. And note with, let's see, is that it? Let's see. And of course, that new experience, that onboarding is, it's to drive sales, definitely, but it's to get her earning money and to help her be successful. And it is only for their first 6 campaigns. And that was just another slide that I had seen about the date. If anybody puts an order in, their first order before Friday, they are going to have to play on the old 40% program. Where if their first 4 campaigns, they have $100 in orders, they get 40%. Their second 4, their LOA 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th order, they have to have $200 in orders to get that 40%. So just make sure that if you're getting any self-appointments within the next week before Thursday, I would definitely jump on as fast as I could to text them, tell them, do not place an order till you talk. So they at least go over things with you. Because you know, if they get excited and they jump in that day or that right after they sign up and they order samples or brochures. And we don't, if they do that before Friday, they're going to be in the old program. Really quick too, just this sums up some of our last slides. The leaders gathering will be this Saturday at my house from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you don't have my address, so you can text me if I haven't texted to you before, but I put it here for you to also be able to jot it down. And I will be doing a fundraiser training on September 20th from the new materials that we got from Deanna in Texas. And it'll be the same link as always. Our next team sales meeting will be September 25th. Same time as always, because it's an hour later than our leaders meeting for us, for Central. Achieving your dreams requires tenacity, ambition, and most importantly, action. It's not real easy for me to go to the next slide. There we go. Your vision must be bigger than you. The greater it is, the more resources it will require. The best leaders bring all the resources in their world into play to accomplish something great. And I believe that's it. You know what? I'm going to stop sharing, and I want to open up where we can all see each other again. So if you want to stop your video where we can at least say hello.
Can I add something?
Yeah, ask or add. Anybody want to ask any questions? Anybody have any questions? Julie, go ahead.
On the onboarding process, if they miss one campaign of their sales goals, they don't miss the other 40%. They only miss it on that one campaign that they didn't have there.
That one campaign, right. They can still get all campaigns. You know, and reading all that and looking at that, I'm thinking they will still get that kick. They can still achieve that Kickstart bonus. I know they get the $50 of each recruit, but I have to ask that one. I don't know if I was wondering about that because it said, you know, don't discourage them, but would they still have the opportunity to earn that Kickstart bonus?
I believe so.
You believe so? What do you think, Gina? Sally? I don't know about that one. We're going to have to write that one down. Gina might not be right there.
Repeat that question.
If they miss one campaign where they don't get the 40%, but they get their 3 recruits, I'm wondering if they're going to get that Kickstart, what is it, that Kickstart $200 bonus. I doubt it, but I'm wondering. I have to ask that one. I will ask. Anybody else? Oh, that's really loud. Ooh. Yeah, are you driving? Must be driving. Okay. Well, I think I muted everybody. No, okay. Well, Gina must be gone. Well, that's pretty